Hello.
How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm tired. I literally just got home from working out, so I was like, I gotta
Yeah,
jump in the shower real quick. So I was like,
feel you. I feel you.
rushing. Hello. Y'all tap in.
At least you got that workout in though, you know?
Oh, I'm so glad I did because I'm doing better. So
Yep.
I have a trainer now, so I go like 3 to 4 times a week.
A word. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I see you. I see you.
If I'm paying for it, then I need to go.
Straight up though. Oh God.
For real. So I'm gonna go ahead and get into it. So what's up, y'all? It's your girl Cindy D in this thing
Yep.
with the gang, and I got I am Top with me today here on Under
Popping.
TV. So let's start off. So tell everybody about who you are and what it is that you do. And so
Cool. Oh, well, I am. You know what I'm saying? I am Top. You know what I'm saying? I'm an artist from Tri Cities, Washington, born and raised. You know what I'm saying? I've been doing this for about basically my whole life, really, but like super serious. Like I would say 5 years. And just like been grinding ever since, just trying to make the moves, trying to make the right moves, meeting the peoples, you know what I'm saying? Just getting
yeah,
it art, getting the art out there.
yeah, definitely. So like with going into music, what made you want to do that? What was that one thing like, you know what, this is for me. This is what I want to do.
Um, well, I remember you talked to Yale that one time, and so Yale's my sister, so like we both basically
Yeah,
grew
she
up.
had.
Yeah, so we both literally grew up in music. Like our dad was a producer, played the saxophone, the keyboard. Our mom sang, saying they were both in the church, super heavy. So it was like we were raised around music our entire lives, really. You know what I'm saying? And so it just makes the most sense to want to do music.
So what's it like being able to do music with your family, especially like your sister? Like what's that feeling like to be able to create like, music with her?
It's honestly, I think it's like a cheat code.
Definitely, right?
Yeah, because it's like I'm making music with somebody with like my same experiences. Like, and that's very rare, I feel like. Well, not rare, but like the way that siblings have the same experiences is
Yeah.
different than friends or like, people, I feel like. But it's like we're both speaking from the same place, the same source, with our
Right.
also our individual concepts and perspectives on things on top of the fact. So it's pretty crazy.
I know. Hello, thank y'all for who all just tapped in. So this is I Am Top. We are getting to know him, figuring out his music. So
So,
like when I had your sister on here, like before she even told me that, like when I saw the video, I would have never thought y'all were related. I would have never,
yeah, yeah, straight up.
because I was like, what? That's your brother? Because like I told her, I was like, yo, you like your sound like on her
Hmm.
sound straight like Kendrick Lamar. I'm not even gonna lie. You sound just like his style, not exactly like him,
Yeah, yeah.
but I can hear it, like the
Thank
influence
you.
in there. So I was
Thank you.
like,
That's a compliment.
so tell everybody about your new song that you just dropped. The little was that a little snippet? Because I felt a little robbed.
No, no. The song's out. It's on all platforms right now. The link's in my bio. It's called All Day, featuring my boy The Beerus. You know what I'm saying, from Spokane. And basically, with that song, we recorded that like literally a week and a half ago. Like that's like I feel like that song is basically how we have been feeling during this quarantine situation. Like I'm low key pissed off. You know what I'm saying? Nobody really knows what's going on. It's confusion.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? And like all the entrepreneurs are just grinding right now, like trying to like
aren't they?
figure it out.
I love it. It's really showing everyone's creativity and
Hmm.
you know I'm all here for it. Like I can't wait until I see like because we
Yeah,
don't know how long this thing is gonna last. We don't know if it's gonna be
exactly.
a month from now, 2 months. They're opening stuff early, but I can't wait to see that moment when all of the businesses and entrepreneurs have flourished after
Yeah,
the quarantine because they still been working so hard. Like that's amazing. Because especially with music, I was waiting on people who do music. I was like, I need to hear that quarantine music. Y'all
Yes,
got all the time in the world.
I feel
Uh,
you. Like
we need to hear it.
I
So I guess you could say, like, I know this quarantine could be kind of a struggle, but what has been some of your struggles with, doing your music and, some of the things you came into?
um well, off rip, you know what I'm saying? The loss of both my mom and my dad. Like I lost my mom when I was 18. I'm 23 now, so I lost my mom when I was 18, and that was like literally like 6 months after I truly decided that music was going to be what I was gonna do like for the rest of my life. And so yeah, like she passed away, and it was like with her passing away though, it was kind of like inspiring in a weird way. It was like it gave
Yeah.
us a reason to like
Mm-hmm.
chase this ridiculous dream that makes no sense, and like nobody in our town or city has ever done anything that like nobody has ever accomplished what we were trying to accomplish. So it was like really this like super weird idea for these two kids to lose their parent and just like go chase this random ass dream. But like it fueled us. It like made us go super hard. And like of
And
course having my siblings around.
you turned your your pain into fuel, because that situation could definitely you know really affect someone mentally. Like, I definitely
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
so to be able to use that and going and striving towards your goals, and
Mm-hmm.
inspiring to people, because you got to let them know, like, they're you still have a life to live, and that's what your
Yeah,
people want. So
yeah,
I definitely so definitely I could say that's where your inspiration, most you definitely a huge amount of your inspiration comes from. But um
yeah.
speaking musically,
Mm-hmm.
who has been some of your inspiration as far as artists are concerned?
Well, I would have to say that my biggest inspiration is obviously our dad, because like he was the craziest musician. Like that's all he did all
Yeah.
day, 24/7. Like he used to record all the rappers that were popping in the town back in the day. Like
Wow.
so, me and Yale used to be trying to sneak and watch him record, but he would make us go in the room because they'd be smoking and talking about certain shit, you know. And so like we would just be in the room just writing, like wishing that he would like record us. Like, yo, he's gonna fuck with this right here. Like, yo, this right here is fire. And we used
Yeah.
yeah, we used to go out there and like show him, and he'd be like, "Nah, like go back in the room and find your voice. That's not it. Go find your voice." And so we just be in there for
Keep
hours.
at it. Like, keep try again, try again.
Up, straight
That's
up.
great. So you what could you say, like, who would you like to collab with right now?
Hmm. I want to do something with like, Kevin Abstract from Brockhampton.
I don't.
You should check him out. He's pretty.
So
He's pretty.
what's it?
His name is Kevin Abstract, and he's a
Kevin
part of this group called Brockhampton.
Okay.
Yeah, like they're pretty next level. And they're super different. Like my style is obviously I feel like you can't really box my style into a certain category, and that's what I really fuck with because I feel like I'm so multi-dimensional, multi-layered. Like I don't want
Yeah.
to drop a song that sounds the same. Like I have, like I wouldn't want to do that.
That,
So
yes, I definitely I like that, because music does start to sound the same, because once you get into stuff that's popular,
yeah,
people, you need to keep making this type of music. And I'm like, dude, no one wants to keep. People want to hear new sounds,
yeah,
like,
yeah.
and speaking of new sounds, because you also produce, right?
Mhm.
So, like, gosh, I really admire producers, because I want to know what goes on through y'all heads to be able
Yeah,
to mash all this stuff together.
yeah,
Doodle here and a doodle there.
yeah.
Like,
Don't the dude.
for real. Y'all be having ears, but it all mashes together so
Yeah,
well. So,
yeah. No, you're right.
gosh, like,
I mean,
producing more
like
rapping, or kind of about the same?
I'm definitely an MC first, but I've been producing for a long time too. Like I kind of started producing a little bit after I started rapping, honestly. But I'm definitely a rapper first. But I love producing because I play a lot of instruments. I play the keys. I play the trumpet. I play the guitar, you know. So it's like I love putting live stuff into my music all the time, you know. Just like I don't know. I feel like with producing, it kind of really helped me with writing even more because it's just like I understand the bones of it, the core of it a little bit better.
Definitely. So throughout this year with your work, what could you say is like maybe one of your biggest accomplishments or highlights for this past year going into now?
Mm, I would say I dropped. I think in the past year I've dropped like 7 songs from now to last year this time. I think,
Mm-hmm.
which is the most I've ever dropped in a year because like I'm just so picky with what I drop. Like this
Mm-hmm.
summer is the first time I'm dropping like an actual project, and I've been rapping since for like at least like 6 years because like I just
Yeah.
really wanted it to be perfect and like affect and touch people a certain way. And I probably screwed myself a little bit, but like I feel like at the same time it's probably like, you know, it's a beautiful thing because I really care about the music. I want the music to be really good, you know,
Yeah.
straight
No,
up.
but definitely like don't be too hard on yourself.
Yeah.
But I definitely it's gonna be really good. I can't wait to hear it. So let's see. So, what are some new things besides like your music? Like, is there any other business ventures that you're thinking about getting into for the new year?
Definitely the cannabis industry. I'm already a little tapped in there, so I'm definitely going to be pursuing that even more, especially now that it's like one of the only things that's really open because of Corona. So it's like, you know, that's still making a lot of money right now. So
No,
definitely,
definitely. I honestly agree. I would love to see more, especially Black entrepreneurs in that type of industry, especially when you think about it, it's been used to criminalize us so much.
yeah,
You
yeah,
know, they're around here doing the same thing. So,
straight up,
like,
straight up. There's different rules.
no, it's crazy. So, outside of you doing music, what are some other things that you like to do? Like, were you an athlete in school? Did
Yeah,
you?
yeah, I did. I used to play football and I wrestled in high school. I love wrestling. Like I think that was like it was a crazy sport because it just taught me so much discipline and shit like that. So like it was pretty
I don't
crazy. But
know much. I've seen. Y'all gonna get y'all neck broke. Like y'all lands hard on that.
yeah,
Like I can't do it.
yeah, it's pretty crazy.
No, for
But no,
real.
honestly, I really don't do anything else. Like right now, music is like I love nature. I love the outdoors. So like I'll do that. But like I do that to get inspired for the music. So it's like I don't know. Like music's like my only thing that I do, honestly.
No. So are you thinking about maybe any merchandise in the future as well?
For sure. With this project coming out, definitely
Yeah.
gonna have merch because I can't tour. So look, I definitely got to get something.
Oh, I can't wait till all you guys start touring. Like I'm so there. I can't wait.
Like
That's the suckiest part about all of this. We
straight up.
are creative people and we want to
Hmm.
see them.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah. No.
I guess just to get to know you a little bit better. So due to like, the quarantine things, what have some things you've been doing? I know I was in a Lyft once
Yeah.
and guy was listening to I guess you could say it was some kind of sports podcast. It was
Hmm.
3 hours long. And like, you're gonna listen to this whole thing? He was like, yeah, ain't nothing else to you. So how has it been without sports? Like, what have you been trying to do to kind of fill that void?
Uh, honestly, like I've just been. I haven't been writing a lot of music, but I've just been being creative, like in like music. I've been doing music videos a lot. Like I've been doing a lot of music videos now, like, and just like honestly, like I don't know, just like meditating. Like I'm just really trying to get in tune with myself. Like I'm using this time to just like I don't know, like just find. I just feel like my life right now, I have this like I'm in this period where it's like a lot of my core values are changing and shifting, and like my
Yeah.
perspectives are shifting because of obviously what's happening and just like you know
Hmm.
just you know, just on a universal energetic level period. It's just like I feel like a lot of shifts are happening right now. So I just feel like I just need to
You
get
know,
in.
I agree. It's a good. I encourage people to definitely take this time. I know it sucks being stuck in the house when you're on the go all the time.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know, this is also a good thing. You know,
Mm-hmm.
it's definitely good for the nature because of the
Yep.
smog and environment, and definitely for us, so we can definitely take this time because this is a time to rest because you
Mm-hmm.
know everybody's always going and
Yeah.
people really and they're not necessarily sleeping. People don't take the time to just rest their
Yeah.
body.
Yeah.
So even though there are some cons, there are a lot of pros to this quarantine, and I'm so glad. So all of you that are tapping in or just tapped in, this is Top. He is a music
Sure.
artist, doing so much. If you guys have any questions that you want to ask him of your own, you're more welcome to ask him. I tell everybody get all the tea now. Wow,
Yeah.
you can't because it's a long time, y'all get the tea. I'm
Oh
not
God.
sure if he has any tea, but
Everybody got tea.
Eric. So, like, what could you say is one of your most funniest, maybe crazy moments, like in your lifetime that you could?
Yo. Okay. Let's see. Honestly, I don't even know. Like, I don't like funny, something that's funny that's
Yes,
happened to me. Type of
very funny, or not necessarily anything bad, but something that was like funny or maybe a crazy moment for you.
Oh, okay, bet. So the first time I got super high in high school, me and Yale went to this house party and like they gave me some weed. I smoked it and like I started tripping. Like I was like out of my mind. Like I was freaking out. I grabbed Yale. I'm like, yo, bro, we gotta get out of here, bro. Like we gotta go. And like she took me outside. She was like, bro, what's wrong? And I was like, I don't know. And she was about to go inside and fight him and like just start all this trouble just because I was too high. It was
What?
crazy. It was
Like, why would you fight them? Like, it's his own fault. Like, he's the
oh
one that
God. Yeah, that was
shoot.
crazy.
Hey, your sister, right? So she was like, my bro ain't feeling right.
Oh God.
So yeah,
She was like, what
you
you
a
give him,
rider.
bro? What you give
That's that's crazy. So like, okay, so personally, like, what are since you're like into the interest, what are shrooms like? What's that experience like? Because I'm not.
taking
I watch
shrooms?
TV. Yes, this is a problem. I've seen too much cartoons and stuff like that on TV, and how they be
Mm-hmm.
like doing weird aloots. So like, it ain't for me. I'm not gonna do that. I'm
Yeah,
too
yeah,
scared.
yeah. I feel you.
I'm okay.
Feel you. I feel you. I was the same way, honestly. I was like, what the fuck? Like niggas like you wanna try some shrooms? I'd be like, what? Nigga, you're tripping. Like, I'm good. But like I don't know. I
Yeah.
just did a research on it and like I was just like really like super deep and I was just like, wow, like a lot of people say that this actually helps with like thoughts and like thought
Really?
patterns and yeah, and like just like changing your perspective and if you're in a bad place or like a weird place, you know, it's
Mm-hmm.
like it kind of like shows you things about yourself that either if you're scared of might not be a good trip, but if you're like ready to take it on or like handle it or see it, then you know I think it'll be a very spiritual awakening experience. But that's
Yeah.
just from my personal experience.
People tell me it's either gonna be good or bad,
Yeah.
and if they're bad, it's really dependent upon you. And I'm just like,
Yeah, nah. I mean, I feel like you're a very spiritual person. I feel like you would have a good time. Like,
I mean, we'll we'll take a rain check on that. If this quarantine I come to watch thee,
yeah,
because I don't
straight up, we
this.
will if you're down.
Oh my gosh, y'all! If I don't come back, you know why? I tripped out somewhere.
Nah, you could be good, bro. It'll be
For
crazy.
real. So y'all that just tapped in, if y'all have any questions y'all want to ask him about his music career, anything like that, y'all want to know some tea, who he last dated, who he dating now,
Yo,
quarantine, Ooh, I don't know. Y'all in these corner. Every suspect to me right now, so ain't no quarantine.
Yeah.
Everybody's suspect because you don't know if
Yo,
they was
what's so
what they.
crazy to me is I keep seeing that all old people are the ones who really be infected by this, right? But I go to the store and I see everybody who's 60 plus, and I'm like,
Is honestly, so I work in the hospital. A lot of you already know this about me. I'm a CNA in the hospital.
yeah,
So most of the patients that are coming in my hospital, they are older. They're middle aged or in their
mm-hmm,
60s or above. They
yeah,
are older. And a lot of it's worse because, we as humans, if we don't take care of our body, have underlying diseases like asthma,
yep,
heart failure, know, diabetes, high blood pressure. So all that stuff can affect, um, when you get sick or get a cold. And
yeah,
what a lot of people aren't hearing on the news is everybody's symptoms when it comes to having the cold or the flu are not the same. You're not
mm,
always coughing. You're not always gonna like have a
yeah,
runny. Like it could literally be just inflammation in your body and you just having pain and you're thinking, oh, my back hurts or anything hurts, I need to just lay down. So
yeah,
that's the scary part of when
mm,
that's how when people who don't have quote unquote symptoms but are
yeah,
coming out positive, that's what that is. It's just they've had other symptoms
yeah, that they
that
weren't looking
same. Exactly. So, I mean, younger people are catching it too. I've had read some stories, but and it's all just based off your immune system.
for. Mm-hmm.
You know, I know the reason like cannabis is actually good for helping with decreasing the mucus in your body. So it is
Wait,
a
what?
plus. Now, for you guys, that do smoke, it is a plus that the dispensaries are open. So
Yep.
it does help decrease the mucus and just keep your immune system up. Drink water, drink tea,
Mm-hmm.
don't eat any junk food. I don't even trust the food out here right now.
Mm.
So I'm trying to be as plant based as possible because
Word. Yep. Respect. Respect.
I just started again. So like I'm not doing anything from animals, guys. Like it's
Yeah.
no, just keep your sea moss is really good. I just started taking that. Shout out to Ashley Bright because I
Just got
started doing
some.
so that is good for y'all. And it's taste. I've met people that said they could taste it. It is tasteless. Y'all cannot taste it.
I mean, they might be getting the wrong kind because I heard Yada speaks about the sea moss that we should be getting is the Irish sea moss, which is like
That's
the original
one.
of it.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's one I have is the Irish sea moss gel. It's like
Yep.
gels up or whatever. So I don't know what other sea moss y'all don't. If it ain't Irish sea moss or don't
Straight up.
do it.
Straight up. That's crazy.
I'm telling you. So with like you talking about tour, how is that gonna? So what are you thinking about that? So are you thinking about like having, just you touring? Or are you gonna have like some openings? Like how is your tour gonna go? I know you guys. I know you
Uh,
spill all the secrets.
yeah.
Whatever you can tell us.
I mean, like, I feel like I would have, obviously bring Yale with me. Probably bring one or two more homies from the Tri Cities with me. Like, for sure, have those acts lined up. But then I'll probably book artists in the cities that I go to. Probably have an opener or two from each one. But I was gonna tour the Northwest, Cali, and Oregon, and like Idaho this summer. But I mean, it's obviously gonna have to get pushed back. But that's what I was gonna do.
Well, hopefully it start. I'm going on tour too, y'all. I'm gonna be the video person. I'm gonna record everything.
Yeah, you're not down though. Only if you're down. For real. What? It'll be lit.
Oh God, no! I'm definitely. Yo, you should check out some of my guitar. Oh, he got guitar stuff.
What's good, bro? DM me, dog.
Yeah, sample some of his stuff. No, I'm down to go. I got hours, I still work, so
Yeah, no,
I'm still
we'll figure.
It's gonna pop off. We're gonna pop off one day, y'all. We're gonna pop off, and I can do this full time for you guys. But right
Oh
now,
God.
they still got me in the front line, being a worker.
It be like that, bro. You got the essential job.
Man, and it's I want to be like y'all sometimes. I want to be sit in the house and be creative and play with some music and on a keyboard,
Yeah.
all that stuff, man. For real.
You can. You working towards. You working
So
towards.
do a little this to make it a little fun. So have you your sister?
Yeah.
I saw her live. I'm pretty sure you was on there. She was clowning me about these Androids and these iPhones last time we was on live. Because you was trying to say
Yeah.
I was on my Android and I wasn't. Have you ever had an Android?
I have had Android in high school though. It was
See?
like,
But
yeah.
that's what I'm saying. She was trying to say because she said she never had an Android. Like we was cracking up. Oh my god! Like they was trying to clown me.
Yeah. Yeah, it was crazy,
So
bro.
do you like? But are there some that you may not like with your iPhone?
I liked the way it like. I actually like the setup. Like, if I could have an iPhone but with an Android setup, kind of, I would probably low key do that.
Mm-hmm.
You
Thank
know,
you.
because
Someone that
yeah,
agrees with me, because sometimes this little iPhone is too complicated. Like
and it breaks super easy.
I can drop my Android 10,000 times and it
Oh
okay,
god.
don't work still.
Oh god.
Y'all y'all can talk about Androids all y'all want to, but it's gonna last longer than the iPhone. That's why they keep upgrading them so much. And
Facts though.
it's still the same thing.
That's real. That's
What?
too real.
So let's see. Do you prefer, like, if you had to choose between one of
Mm-hmm.
these foods, like this your last meal on earth,
Mm.
you know, soul food or barbecue?
What's crazy is I don't even eat meat no more. So it's like,
Or I'm just like, okay, like the type of cuisine. If you had to, even if you plant based, you can have plant based soul food or plant based barbecue.
that's true. Okay, so if I could have anything that was like plant based, I would probably have some plant based chicken because I miss chicken. Like, I don't eat meat, but I miss chicken so much.
Yeah.
Plant based chicken or something. Like, I would have like a salad with like, I don't even know, maybe some pasta. Like, I don't even know. Like, really to think
Oh,
now, I'm
if
thinking.
you ever come to San Diego,
Hmm.
I'm a there's this barbecue place in this beach town where I used to live, and they have like veggie and vegan options. They have these veggie
Word.
wings that are
Word.
bomb.
Yeah.
It is all plant based wings. I get them every time. Like you get them any flavor too, like buffalo,
Hmm.
barbecue. They are bomb. So if you ever come to San Diego, I gotta take you there. Like
I was out there low key.
that'll be like the best chicken meal you've probably ever had, like plant based in a long
I believe it. I believe it because it's like it's
time.
crazy how good some plant based stuff can be. Like,
For real. Android
pretty
just don't
wild.
have. That's right. Android don't have the cloud around it. And my favorite phone was the Note. I used to have a Note,
The
and I'm
notes.
so much because the Note is literally like a handheld computer. It has Microsoft, the Word, and the PowerPoint, Excel. It has all that on the phone.
Yeah. I don't.
iPhone, absolutely not, because I have one right now. It don't have all that on there.
I don't remember the notes. I mean, I remember the name. Like,
They just came out with a new Note. Like they
did they?
just yes.
I did not know that. No cloud, no
Yes.
airdrop. Pure
Yes.
trash.
And he said, "Damn, no meat. Yeah, no meat, man. Like try to get off of it as small as you do. Like it's
Straight up.
I've
It's
like
really.
been on and off for a couple of years. Like was doing
Mm.
good, fell off again, but like it really does change your body. You will feel the difference. And I always
You
was like,
can.
what about vitamins and you can get stuff to replace that. They got plant-based protein shakes. They got vitamins,
Mm-hmm.
stuff that the sea moss. That's why I tell people if you take the sea moss, it has 92 of the 102 minerals our body needs.
Yep.
So all you need is 1 to 2 tablespoons a day. That's it.
And you'll be
That's
good. I got some black seed oil too. You know what I'm
it.
saying? I got some of that. Got some of that.
Heard. See, we got to have another conversation about this on another day because there's some stuff that I haven't tried that I want to
Mm-hmm.
try. How's the black seed oil?
I just got put on to that, like, but it's
Yeah.
really good for you. Like, it's honestly, like, I heard basically you can eat meat every day of your life, but if you take black seed oil every single day, if you drink some of that, you will probably never get cancer, and you can
So
eat
is it
like shit
like
every day.
a tablespoon or you just like mix it with your tea or
I think you could do either, but I just take it straight to the head, just like
it's like
like
oil?
a.
Can you cook with it too?
I don't know. Probably it would make sense if you could, but it's
Y'all
honestly nasty.
ever use black seed oil? Let us know if you can cook with it because I'll try to go get some and cook with it.
Yeah.
Because I stuff out there I ain't tried. If y'all had, like I say, some of y'all that tapped in, I know we probably got about maybe 5-10 minutes left. But if y'all have any last minute questions that y'all want to ask him, get
Yo.
to know about him, his life. We over here talking about some real stuff, some plant based stuff that all you guys need to get into, especially my black and brown people.
Straight up, on God.
I know we raised on soul food, but y'all gotta
Mm.
step its ways
We
to
gonna go
make it.
back to the motherland. We going back.
We gotta get back. When house in the near future, I definitely want to garden. I want to learn how to like plant my own food and do that correctly because I do
Yeah,
not have I do not
yeah,
have a green. Ask me to plant anything, y'all.
yeah.
That's why I want
Not
to learn.
to you.
I gotta learn. Start somewhere. I do YouTube a lot, so maybe YouTube can show me some things. Don't mix it. It's a little overpowering in teas. Food would be a goodie. Okay.
No.
But don't what? Like oh, you mean like don't mix it with like beverages. Okay. So that's good to know. I'm gonna try it with some I don't know.
Yeah, because I was gonna say it's honestly nasty as hell, but like,
At least thank you for your honesty, because at least
yeah,
you're like we need to know what does this taste. So what is it the consistency, of like oil, how it's like, slimy and
yeah, it's very thick. It's like I out of it
you
this
just
morning.
like you just
And
pull and just
yeah, I think you could do a
like you just
spoonful for
spoon
sure. Like, but I did low key a
with
lot,
it.
and it was like, just got stuck in my throat, and it was just like so
Oh,
much, and it's gross. But I, I know.
oh, like for your hair. So y'all, we talking about black seed oil. We trying to get it together. It's for like your hair, but and like you can mix it with stuff for your skin. But I don't know about like how it would taste ingesting it or like that's why I
Yeah.
was like if I food, then
Mm-hmm.
I can incorporate it that way. We can get it going.
Straight up. That's what I mean. Shit.
Hey y'all, let's tap it in. I know we got a little bit of time. What's the time on your phone? Cause I'm scared to swipe this. What is that?
Oh, 8:45.
It's only 8:45.
Yeah.
Oh, we're doing good with time. Got a little bit of time, y'all. Y'all better ask these Y'all better ask these questions while y'all coming in. A lot of questions. Y'all better. So, like, what can you say was the worst like with doing any of like your music, shows, or what's the worst experience you've had as an artist? Like, especially getting your name out there.
Yeah. The worst experience I had was when we first moved down to LA. We met up with this producer dude who was talking about he produced for the game and like all these big names and like you know what I'm saying. And we're like, all right, cool. Like, what's up? And like basically, he like low key like cheated us. Like he charged us so much money for these beats, but we had
Mhm.
no idea how much beats were supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? This was our first time in LA industry shit. We're like, okay, this is how it goes. But he charged us so much money for these two weak ass, like, I mean, they weren't weak, but like they weren't super fire. They weren't $1,500,
Right.
$2,000 fire. They were not that fire, but like that's how much we were paying for these, and like it was basically like we didn't do anything with them. It was just like a waste of a lot of money. It was very weird, but we learned so much in like the first couple months of being out there. So
Wow. I would hunt him down. Like, are you serious right now? But that's the thing, like, being out here, I've learned that, not necessarily LA because I live in San Diego,
yeah,
but just California in general, you gotta be careful with some people out here because the simple fact that you're not from here and it's a
yeah,
fast pace and they figure like, oh, they don't know anything.
yeah,
People try to scam you and get over you, and no, like I'm not with that. Like
right up,
y'all, all y'all, be careful out here with these. I call them
please,
wanna be Hollywood people. Shoot,
straight up.
hi.
Like, and then that's another reason why I left LA because it was just so much like
Mm,
just weird energy, man. And I'm like, I'm a big energy person. Like I'm super down to earth, and like
yeah,
when people can't be themselves, if people can't be themselves around me, so it makes me not want to be myself around them. Like that's
no,
bad. That's like
bro, no,
I
I
can't
totally
vibe with.
get. One thing. See, I tell people I'm all about like I'm about energy and vibes, and I'm very spiritual, and I believe in God. And I tell people, it's funny because I had another person on here. She's the exact
Mm-hmm.
same way. Like, everybody who I've had on here is very like they feed off of energy and vibe, and that's one thing I appreciate because I'm always want to give off positive vibes. Like you can always
Yeah,
tell, like even
yeah,
with messaging somebody,
yeah,
sometimes that vibe is off. So
yeah.
you know, no, LA is a place to be, guys, or California. Like, listen to that. Whatever is tugging at you to leave or to do something, listen
Mm-hmm.
to all
Straight up.
intuition, that gut, like, if you can tell when something's not right.
Yeah.
So,
Either you
I
choose to listen to it or you don't.
it'll exactly like, and it's gonna keep eating at you until you listen
Mm-hmm.
to it, get out of where you're supposed to be.
Yeah.
So, what are some books that you read? Have you been, doing any reading during this time?
Not as much as I want to do.
Mm.
But there are definitely some books that I want to read, like some gifts that I got. What are these books? Damn, what are they called? Oh man, I'm high right now. I'm tripping. What are these books? Damn, I can't remember the books. We're gonna have to do it on the next one. I can't remember the books right now. I'm tripping. I'm tripping, yo.
Oh my god.
That's
Uh,
crazy.
this is hilarious. See, this is some real stuff. This is so funny. So funny because it's so dark. You got the purple light in the back,
Yeah,
pink light in the background.
I'm in the studio, like I'm just in here vibing, just like
Studio vibes for real.
straight up.
Play us. Do you have any little snippets of like any other songs that maybe you could play us like a little snippet
Oh, for
of
sure.
what may be on your new album
Ooh, on the album.
or
On the
whatever on
on the
there?
album,
I need
let me
a
see.
snippet. We need something.
No,
These last
I
few
do wanna play some on the album.
days.
Let me see, let me see. Let me try to find it. On top booking. Let me see, what can I play? Alright, I got you. I'll play the second song from my project coming out.
Okay.
Do it again. Oh snap.
Hey, listen to a snippet. I get a snippet on here. I need something. Everybody, y'all got us waiting for real. Because we can't do nothing else but wave.
I got you. I got you.
Happening. Here we go. Here we go.
Yeah. Yeah, roll up, roll out with a focus. All my niggas really living in the moment. Life feeling like I'm swimming in the ocean. Still stuck in the mission of own this new dope shit with a mix of devotion. Grinding for a decade for the potion. No joking, only go for the whole win. Almost shows that I go through it all again. Let me take
This my bro Karma right here.
I don't need enemies in the whole win. I just hold on tight for the whole win. When they found my reason and motive. God damn! Stuck inside my head, still got a dream right beside my bed.
Yeah, Quentin knows you was there, bro.
Right in my lifestyle, it's nothing stable. Only I can say, meaning inside a daydream. I'm not supposed to take.
I outcast like real life.
Yeah.
It's nothing stable. Only I can say, meaning inside a daydream. I'm not supposed to take these to make me feel amazing. You're really working mentally bad. They were searching, but they can't find it. You don't need the world to be quiet. I've been trying to find my signs. No, I do it all again. Cause I'm the one that really can't fight it. No, I ain't even say it. Even if the shit is uninvited. No, yeah. I'ma let it flow, yeah. Like I didn't know, yeah. Going through the motions. I'ma let it go, yeah. I can live with this. I still need a minute. Take my energy. God, I'm looking again. Read about it, they searching, God, I'm looking again. It's my daily, it's my weapon, I was doing my again. Take the word and then I'll do it all again. I wanna do it again. I wanna do it again. I wanna do
Back. So I tell you, like, I get real vibe. Like,
I gotta cut it now. Can tell the fate works right on my lifestyle. It's not the stable. Only I can say me inside a daydream. I'm not supposed to take a feeling.
You know what I'm saying? It's a little
man,
stuff like, you know.
I was talking to you. You didn't even hear me. I was saying while you're music in the background, do you have any shout outs that you want to give to anyone or any last minute
Yep.
announcement?
Shout out to my whole squad from Washington. You already know who you are. We got Yale, we got Cole, we got Chase, we got Parker, we got Digital, we got Nobi, we got Quentin. You know what I'm saying? We got Gertie. You know what I'm saying? All the producers, all the artists, everybody grinding up in the Northwest. I'm about to drop a video for this new single that I dropped, like, here pretty soon. But I'm telling people to go stream the song Crazy. You know what I'm saying? If they stream the song Crazy, I'm gonna drop the video ASAP.
So y'all
yeah.
out here, y'all on it, streaming like crazy.
Straight up, everybody on here.
Well, y'all, this was I Am Top. Definitely go follow him on all social media platforms and follow his music. Definitely stream so we get that video drop. I am Pretty Penny. This is Underrated TV. Y'all definitely can go follow me. This video will be on YouTube if you missed it, so don't worry. There will be a recap video coming out soon on YouTube. The link to my channel is in the bio, so definitely go subscribe, turn on those post notification alerts so y'all can be alerted when it posts. Thank you so much for being on here. So much fun talking to you, and definitely stay in touch, and I can't wait to see all the new stuff that you have coming out. It was so good to talk to you.
Thank you. So good talking to you. I appreciate you. Straight up.
Thank you. So you all have a good night, and I'll see y'all. So definitely we'll be putting out a post. I can see who's on here tomorrow. Love y'all.
Peace.